Welcome back everyone to the next installment of Bloodborne. Whoa, look at this. I have a bunch of blood echoes. It turns out that going into the fixed ease dungeon, level 3, where all of those celestial alien looking guys were hanging around, is a great way to grind because you get something like 100,000 echoes per run through. So I just run through the first room, the big room, and that's pretty much it. And then I come back with tons of echoes. Also, I actually took a look at one of the side paths. I forgot if it was East or Ithil, but now that I'm no longer pressured to just get the dungeons done, I ran ahead and took a look. And what did I find? There's Kin Cold Blood, but apparently you could do even better. There's Great One Cold Blood, which has the freaking planet. It's got the cosmos in it. It's a relic containing the blood echoes of a Great One. Used to gain cosmically nightmarish blood echoes. Like a true revelation, this uncanny relic defies understanding. I'll use one of those in a moment. But also, apparently the Yharnam Stone that I got from beating Queen Yharnam really is just for bragging rights, although I can buy Ritual Blood 4 from the shop if I want to. And Tomb Mold 4, I forgot if I could already do that, but there you go. Also, by the way, it looks like sort of a calcified fetus. This game's got a thing with birth and failure of birth. It's unsettling. Now, just as a reminder, the Kin Cold Blood gives me a whopping 20,000 echoes per use. The Great One, though, 40k just for one. That's a sweet deal. Now, what have I been doing with all these echoes? Because I did a little bit of grinding off camera. It didn't even take terribly long, but my Arcane is freaking ridiculous right now. What I would like to see if I can do, just to say that I did it, is to get my Blood Tinge to 18 so I can try out Madara's Whistle to show you how it works, and get my Arcane to 40. Okay? So like I was saying, I would like to see if at some point I could get my Blood Tinge to 18. Wouldn't that be cool? But it's so far away.
Farewell.
Oh, by the way, there actually is a reason I've been leveling Arcane. It seems like I'm really spending my echoes frivolously, but I'm not. I'm preparing for something for later. What I want to do is just stay out of the way for a little while. Yeah, see, that gate's open. There's the final boss, just in there. Incredible. But what I want to do for starters is show you a couple of cool little things I can do now that I've actually leveled up my Arcane. First of all, we have the old Hunter Bone. I could speed up my rolling in quick steps at the cost of 4 Quicksilver bullets. Remember this? I fought hunters who've used this. It makes me invisible while doing it, but it also does speed them up a bit. That's pretty cool. Next, we have... I might actually consider having that equipped now that I can actually use it. We have, of course, the Tiny Tonitrus. I can emit blue sparks at the cost of 6 Quicksilver bullets. So you gotta use these things sparingly. That's a better range than I would have thought. Now I have 10 Quicksilver bullets left. I have the Empty Phantasm Shell. I can apply arcane power to a weapon. That's amazing. At the cost of 3 Quicksilver bullets. So that's different. I could always use fire paper and bolt paper, but now I have magic attack. That's actually really cool. Now I want to really stay away from the doll for this one, because you might have noticed the next item description was a little scary. I have the Augur of Abritius. Partially summon Abritius for only 1 Quicksilver bullet. I wonder if this is the snakes coming out of my hand. Okay, that's what it is. She comes out for just a second. That's what enemies have been using on me. Now, the very last thing, which I cannot yet use, requires Arcane of 40. A Call Beyond. Create small star explosion at the cost of 7 bullets. I mean, there's also... Well, it's not the last thing, but it's the most impressive thing. There's also 15 Arcane and 15 Arcane. So the choir bell invigorates cooperating parties and heals them. Irrelevant to me. Well, maybe it's good for NPCs, actually. Oh, I only have 6 bullets left. Let me quickly refill. But as you can see, there are some pretty sweet items. For storage, what do I want to put away? I'll put away the tiny tonitrus. I'll put away... Well, arcane powder war weapon might actually be... I don't know if I'm actually going to use that, though. I'll hold on to it just in case. The Abridius one, that's pretty cool, but I don't really see myself actually using that. But I like that it's Quicksilver Bullet use 1. It's in place of a gunshot. I'll just shoot snakes in your face. It's kind of funny. Old Hunter Bone, maybe. Maybe I should just use the damn pendants and tear stones as well. I just haven't been using these. I should just use them. I could always get another on New Game Plus. What do you get me? Whoa, a gold blood gem? I didn't even know about this. Wow, so now I want to do the Viola thing, the Viola side quest, because she'll apparently get me something unique. I didn't even know that. What does the tear stone do? A tear blood gem? So what are those? I haven't even... Wow, this whole time. Embarrassing. Attack versus beasts up a lot. And HP recovers. Huh. Most radial blood and physical attacks. Does that say the same thing as other radial gems? No, that's actually new. Okay. Most radial blood gems have effects that bear upon physical attacks, and this golden radial blood gem, kept for generations within the church, strengthens attacks against those affiliated, or afflicted intensely by beasthood. When clerics began transforming into unspeakable beasts, the church needed something to retaliate with, and then the tear blood gem. Droplet blood gems are special gems that adapt to various weapons and shapes. Created from a shining silver doll tier, this blood gem is a quiet but unfaltering friend that continually restores HP, the life essence of a hunter. Perhaps the doll's creator had wished for just such a friend, albeit in vain. Interesting. Damn, now I gotta look into Viola's gem on a New Game Plus or something. Anyway, what I really came here for was to get myself some Quicksilver bullets. Done. Now let's just use the last 2 items that I'm capable of using. I can't believe I waited till the end of the game to do this. Choir bell, I can invigorate parties. Everyone, to me! And then finally, we have the Beast Roar. Madara's Whistle requires the blooded tinge of 18. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I do have more things I can use. It's not the last, I'm a liar. So Beast Roar, I can repel nearby foes and objects. Okay, that's basically emit force. Get away from me. I'll have to refill my bullets again. I have Executioner's Gloves. Summon Wrathful Spirits. What? Oh, that's crazy. I just shoot spirits. And I actually need to restock because the last thing requires 10 bullets to use. But still, it's pretty cool that that's an option. What could it be? I actually maxed out my Quicksilver bullets because those Celestial Emissary aliens drop bullets a lot. And in 2s. So the last thing that I will do is Messenger's Gift. It changes user into messenger. What? Oh, that's clever. So I can hide during NPC fights or something. No way. That's so dumb. It's amusing, though. And online, this is believable because messengers can appear anywhere. Okay. Now I can put stuff away. Beast Roar I certainly don't need. The gloves, the gift. Arcane Power, I might actually want to hold on to these two. Arcane Power and speed up your quick roll. Maybe. And a Call Beyond. Oh yeah, I can actually use a Call Beyond. At the cost of 7 bullets. This might be what Abritius used in the boss fight. So get ready, this might look pretty insane. A Call Beyond. Yup. Damn. I don't really think that's going to be practical unless I'm in crowd situations, but it sure is cool. Don't mess with a Call Beyond. Go away. Go away. And let's get those bullets back. Boom. Done. Now we're going to take care of something that I've wanted to do for a very, very long time. I have 184,000 echoes, and I can't even really do anything with them. I'm not sure if I'll get enough if I use my Cold Bloods. Can I level up once? Maybe?
Gammon away. Very well.
I actually can level up once. Blood Tinge. This is probably the least practical stat in terms of my particular character build.
Farewell, good.
But I want to use the whistle. I'm just being dumb. I really should be leveling up strength and skill, but it's really diminishing returns. It's 1 point of extra damage, or 1 point of stat increase per 1 or 2 levels up. I really should be going for vitality and endurance. But anyway, we're going to go to the Cathedral Ward. We're going to take a look at something you might remember. And here we are, the Cathedral Ward. Been a while. You're dead. You're dead. You're still here. What do you think now that Ariana's dead? Well, I'll see you later. You? Yeah. I wonder if... I think... Well, I was going to say I wonder if they'll drop anything interesting, but this isn't Dark Souls 1 or 2 where they drop their armor sets. I think it's just a consumable item and some, like, a couple hundred blood echoes. It's pathetic. But now we're back out in the courtyard, where the kidnapper is not. Now that we've exposed Yara Ghul, the kidnappers are rendered irrelevant. Although we do have this guy. Remember when this was a thing? Arcane 40 and no pebble drop. But what we do have is... Where was it? Yeah, you see this business. See, you'll remember that we had grabbed an item that was around here before, and a portal enveloped us, and we died. Well, if you get a little more insight, then you'll see a hand grab you, and you're like, that's what that was? What's happening? What's the hand connected to? But now we know it's the amygdala. The terrifying, terrifying amygdala. Now, normally that would just kill us, and it'd be freaky. Is this a thing that's going to happen throughout the game? No, it really isn't. It's just here. Now that we've talked to Patches and established the item we need and picked it up from the doll, we can stand... Was it here? Maybe? I want to be conspicuous here. Was it here, perhaps? If not here, then perhaps down there. I can make this work. Ah, yes, this is more like it. Oh my god. So the item in question was here with the body. Oh look, a free item. That is terrifying. Didn't even kill me.
Cursed fiends, their children too. and their children forever true.
There's a creepy segue. And by the way, even if that had, quote, killed me, I think I would still be entering this loading screen. But what does it load? Hunter's Nightmare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, 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 welcome to the DLC. We're here now. Nope. This whole time we've been playing in the Hunter's Dream. Just imagine the Hunter's Nightmare. What am I even looking at? That... like, the design is so weird on that cave, question mark? All the buildings are at like an awkward angle? What happened? Actually, come to think of it, Frenzied Cold Blood 8, nice. Come to think of it, did I exit the Cathedral ward? Is this the Cathedral ward just messed up? I think it actually might be. But this is a dead end. And the architecture, again, seems off. There are no chairs here. That's locked. And there's just no exit to the left. Things are off. Yeah, this is a little unsettling. Tall grass. Wait a minute. Yeah, even the little post here has a design. Oh, hello. Twin bloodstone shards. Oh. Okay, you can chill out. Also, was that a new weapon? Gotcha. Get wrecked. I've been leveling up for far too long to be worried about a scrub like you. 1,000 souls? I've been in the Chalice dungeons, buddy. I'll take your 2 blood vials, though. Delightful. That was actually a joke. And one thing I should point out is, yes, that was a new weapon. The really cool thing about Bloodborne is that, unlike Dark Souls, which gives you 1,000 weapons, Bloodborne gives you few, but they have a lot of personality. Bloodborne has 16, I think it's 16, trick weapons, and I have 15 of them. But the DLC adds a ridiculous 14. It's insane. I was wondering if I could fall into that and make anything happen. Maybe not. Yeah, not really. Somebody died. Oh, hello. Wait, really? Another hunter? Sir. That actually hurts. And now you're dead. shouldn't have messed with me. Also, I hope these guys don't respawn, because I don't like fighting hunters. Old hunter gloves. Oh, what am I doing? Interesting. It's better than even the Canehurst stuff. Except for blood defense. And poison, of course. Old hunter gauntlets made of brass to protect their weapon-bearing hands. At the time, some hunters believed that certain metals would ward off beast blood. On the night of the hunt, it is no wonder that some resort to superstition. Yeah, no kidding. Honestly, if I were part of the hunt, I would take any help I can get. I'm not even superstitious, but I would take anything. This world sucks. Look at all that blood, too. Ugh, you don't want that beast blood. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Now that I've taken care of both hunters... So far, this is actually pretty tame. An old hunter cap, you say? Oh well. But... oh, that is pretty sweet. Old hunter cap with a wide brim that hides the sharp gaze. In the old days, when hunters were 10 a penny, this was part of their standard garb. If I'm finding old stuff, does that mean that, like, there are millions of hunters because there's millions of beasts? Because that would be intimidating. Anyway, I think this is about all I can do. Look at that, that tomb mold is just growing over here. Interesting. Anyway. Oops. I don't want to fall down there, that's just where the stairs led to. Oh. I guess this is what I was hearing when the hunter was killing. A couple of... what even are these? Male patients? I mean, I don't know if they're in their patient form. They're not bandaged. That sky. That can't be good. Also, it's actually kind of disorienting. It's really kind of bothering my vision a little bit to look out at the skyline. It's like Dark Souls 1's DLC. All the buildings are slanted, and it's just throwing off my equilibrium. 3 blood vials, why not? Whoa, hi. Oops, there's another. Are these those mangy dogs before they became mangy? I'm not 100% sure about that one. Twin bloodstone shards again. Madman's knowledge. This looks kind of like the area where those giants paced around, doesn't it? Okay. And now I'm in a horror movie. The beasts are coming out. What did I just hear? The hell? Another hunter? Whoa, okay. Hunter's going to town. Sir, I'm trying to fight a hunter here. If you could just leave me alone for a moment. I like that he's repelling them with his own torch. I don't have a torch equipped this time. Also, 2 hunters, that's actually a problem. Let me, just YOLO for safety. Whoa, nicely done, sir. Sir. Die. Hey, good news, beasts. You're free to attack. Or you know, you're not. Massacre over. Blood vials. But this is an interesting scenario. The hunters hate me too, but I can't really blame them. I've been killing hunters throughout the entire base game anyway, so what did I expect, right? Frenzied Cold Blood 9. Again, I'll take any items I can get. Oh, hey guys. Alright, that was easy. Blood gem. 6 blood vials, nice. That sky really is something else. It's gorgeous, but it's disturbing. Is there anything else to... Oh, there actually is. And Madman's Knowledge. I love how both in the dream and in reality, question mark, there's Madman's Knowledge just lying all around here. No church giants to speak of, though. I was wondering if I could open that. I guess the only way to go is to this giant archway. I see glowies. More friggin' hunters, dude. It's annoying. Was that a trap? What's the trap? I actually kind of want to trigger it to see what happens. But I don't know where the trap will come from. Maybe I'll just do this there. Okay. Bad dog. What the... Okay. I don't know what that is, but I get the feeling it's going to be very bad if that hits me. 2 hits? Are you joking? You disappoint me, sir. I'll take the Molotovs, I guess. Why not? What if I do trigger this? Oh. Oh. I hear something nearby. I'm trying to run to aggro it, but whatever. Quicksilver bullets, is that's all it was? Lame. Now how do I get that? I'll probably have to fall down to get it. Oh, well. So far, this is pretty tame. Right, straight, and left. 3 blood vials, hooray. And then, this is how I get to that other glowy, I assume? Where's the other glowy? I see things down there. Yeah, wait, how do I... Yeah, there it is. I guess I have to drop down from here to get it? Yeah, that looks right. Alright, what am I fighting? There's more of these guys? Whoa, whoa! Okay. Sir, calm down or I should have died. He actually put up a real fight. Okay, maybe I'll have to be awake for this DLC after all. I'll take my blood vials back, though. Excuse me, vermin? What is that? What is that in the context of this game, huh? Root of man's impurity. Writhes within filth. What? Usage type finite. I guess it's just consumable, right? Yeah. A centipede-like creature discovered on successful hunts by League hunters. Vermin, found hidden within filth, are only seen by League confederates and are the root of man's impurity. The League has assumed a task of finding and crushing all vermin. Perhaps there is some mercy in the madness. Those who wish to see vermin can, and those who choose to are provided with boundless purpose. It says League confederates. Is this what I had to do for the Covenant in the base game? Maybe I could exploit this in New Game Plus? I don't have to do online after all. And look at that, I'm back to max blood vials. Thank you so much. Now, what was this? Beast Cutter, ladies and gentlemen. New weapon. Brand new weapon. 92 physical attack to start with. Considering my Cane plus 6 is 120, that's pretty sweet. So, what is this? Wielded by the old hunters. This thick iron cleaver slices through the toughest of beast hides, and when transformed the blade splits into sections, allowing one to lash it in the fashion of a heavy whip. So it's the whip of a threaded cane, but the base weapon is not a stabby item, it's a slash item. This crude weapon relies on brute force and is regrettably inelegant, suggesting that the hunts of the earliest, made for horrific affairs, painted in sanguine blacks and reds. Yikes. Look at that thing. Damn. Swinging in all sorts of directions. Oof. Also, what are the stats on this thing? As far as, attribute requirement, I need 11 strength and 9 skill to wield. Scaling is not great. D with strength, E with skill. I mean, my saw cleaver wasn't anything to brag about, but CDC, and that's after upgrading. And Ludwig's Holy Blade, BBA, with the A with Arcane. Now, the transform version. Oh, man. Very slow, but oh my god. Was that what I thought it was? Yeah, there's no charge. You just swing it. Oh, that's cool. So, ha, boom, and ha, boom. That is really cool. Not a weapon of choice for me, but that's very interesting. I'll take it. That's actually really, really cool. Alright, well now we can go back to where we were and continue our little journey. Alright, I came here, I took out these beasts, I got that. Actually, this might have been it, unfortunately. No, that was it. Alright, well that's the good news though, is we fully explored that path. Now there are 2 places left to go. So once again I have an intersection, left, straight, and right. We have explored the left. This time I'm going right. And I have another split. This I don't think is anything. No, it looks like it is actually. That's something. But I will ignore that for now. I will go left. He has patience, alright? Hey, boys. Easy kills. Man, come on, dude. I thought it was done with this, with these shenanigans. Whatever. But this really is like a more well-lit cathedral ward. Yeah, that's right. I unlocked a shortcut. Alright, hooray. That was worth it. There we go. I had to go different directions before, but I did this now. Good for me. So now... yeah, it still looks intimidating. Sir? Maybe this guy's not so bad. I like those movements, though. Sir? Miss me. I'll take your blood vials, buddy. Pathetic. Well, it wasn't so bad. Now... ooh, hello. Twin bloodstone shards. Glowy. Old Hunter trousers. Less blunt force protection. More thrust. Less bolt, more fire. I think what I'm currently wearing is a little more balanced, so I'll hold off on the old trousers. Protected countless hunters from the beast in an older age. A widespread belief of the period was that beast blood crept up the right leg, and this led to the double-wrapped belt. Interesting. Alright. And we're back to start. So now... I think that explored both the left and the right sides, so now I can just go straight from where I found the attacker. Yeah, now I can just go up. Oh, I see. Yep, see ya, boys. I am victorious with pure skill. Hunters. You know what's interesting is that in Yharnam, in the base game, all the humans I was fighting were hunters anyway. But I suppose this is when they were in their prime, so there's an actual threat. It's pretty interesting. Old Hunter garb. Yes please. Worse, but better elemental. One day the hunters disappeared, and Yharnamites began to whisper of the hunters' sin. Drunk with blood chasing after beasts, they would pass on to the nightmare. Every last one of them. Freaky. Actually, let's try it on. That's pretty cool. In fact, you know what? I look the part. That is kind of like the new Hunter garb, with some modifications. That's actually really cool. But I do like me some Canehurst. And now I'm a freaking amalgam. But I gotta watch out for the hunters. The door opened. And it just wrecked the hunters? Is this a church giant that's actually fast? That... Oh, ho, ho. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you a mind flayer? No, no, sir. Is that like an old-timey executioner? Sir? This... Whoa, I didn't... Good. That wasn't as bad as I thought, but it's still scary. That didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. After all that, I only need one blood vial, but that was still freaky. It was. And he gives me 6? He just dropped 6. That's insane. I'll take it. Six more blood vials. And 3 Molotovs. Okay. In we go, I guess. Welcome to Vicar Amelia's place, right? Now we get all these amygdala heads. We've been here before. Whoa, whoa. I mean, you look dead, but I don't like seeing movement of any kind. Am I good to pick this up? It's right in his hand. Eye pendant, huh? Okay. Probably a key item. Yeah. Unlocks the surgery altar. Oh, good. There are 2 cathedrals in the Hunter's Dream. One lies past the River of Blood, and another contains the private research hall of the Healing Church. Only chosen members of the Healing Church or their lamentable patients, lamentable? Ugh, can enter the research hall using this eye. Grant eyes to the surgery altar skull. That is a striking image, though. I'm gonna leave and hope he doesn't just run after me. I wonder if this is who Vicar Amelia was praying for, or if this is just, it was an irrelevant thing and she was praying otherwise because she had to transform. I am stepping away. And then we have a cave. But for now, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We finally took a look at the DLC, and it's a really interesting take. Kind of like Dark Souls 1's DLC, this is a look at a place we've already explored, but in the past. It's interesting to see how things were during the old hunt. I can only begin to imagine what sort of monstrosities we're going to have to encounter here. Until next time, everyone.